everybody, welcome back to the channel here. We got another BRR league truck race here. It's at Las Vegas Motor Speedway here, and it should be an exciting race. Track drives real nice. I forget how many laps. I think it's around 120 or something like that. So we should. Looks like we have about 16 trucks roughly here. That are going to be taken to the track. So hope you guys enjoy this. We should be starting qualifying here momentarily. Go. See who will be first to take the track. Bill Percy, yes. Harley Barletta, thanks for joining the chat. He says, good luck all. Thank you, Harley. I'm sure the drivers much appreciate that. Harley Barletta. Looks like DJ Kinner is first fastest here. Bill Percy second, Brian Oshenka third. Mark Dantuma is fourth. Fifth is Gerald Poole. Oh, Jason Rome to the top of the charts here. He just jumped up to top of the charts. Graham Nucky just jumped up to number one. Gerald Poole second. Corey Hirogus, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, jumped up to number one there. Kevin Gregar, fourth. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Eric Stoy to second. Brian Oshenka to second. Eric Stoy back to third. Jason Rome back to the top with his second lap. And so far he's staying there. I'll give you the full rundown here in a second when it's going. I believe everybody's made their laps. I think everybody made their laps. I'll give you the rundown here in a second when it's official. Looks like unofficial anyway is Jason Rome at the top. Corey Hirogus is second. DJ Kinner third. Brian O'Shea. Oh, DJ Kinner just jumped to second. I better wait till this settles itself out. Burns said, lucky storming. Thanks, Doug. We know you'd come in here and kick some butt. To get started here. Looks like everybody's done with their laps anyway. Then we get 5 minutes for qualifying, and everybody bangs their laps out in 2 minutes, and then we gotta wait this last 3. But it should be an entertaining race here, tonight. It's hot in Vegas, so the track will be slippery for sure. I believe they get 4 sets of tires, but I could be wrong. It could be 3. And I'm not sure what the fuel window is. I didn't get to talk to anybody. I was having a little technical difficulties setting it up today. So we did get that straightened out though. So Sorry, I don't have quite all the info for you. Anxious to get this thing underway, though, for sure. It's like we should head out there. Oh, Jason's moving. At least we get some kind of something on air. All right. Also, today's race, truck race, is sponsored by Greg and the Kimball bowling alley lanes. Want to thank Greg for that. Okay, here we go. On the pole, Jason Rome. Second, DJ Kinner. Third, Corey Hirrigus. Fourth, Brian Oshenka. Fifth is Gerald Poole. Sixth is Mr. Stoyboy. Seventh is Bill Percy. Eighth is Graham Nucky, if I'm saying it right. Ninth is Kevin Gugar. John Schmidt is 10th. 11 is Jimmy Johnson. 12th is William Mann Jr., aka Manslammer. See if I can. And looks like 13th is Topher Baltimore. 14th is James Harris. 15th is Mark Dantuma. And 16th is Charles Vanoy. And it looks like that is our field. So, got that done just in time. So we are rolling here. There we go. Sorry, I had to figure that out. Okay. And it actually is 100 laps. I was wrong. It is not 120. All right, we should be green here momentarily. Mikey Mixter in the chat, go number 50. He is Graham Nucky. Good luck to him and all the truck drivers out there today.
Ready, green flag.
Looks like we are green. Looks like DJ Kinner tuck in behind Jason Rome on the outside there. Yeah, number 12 truck Corey Hirrigus is jumping into second there, but it looks like everybody's momentum's kind of on the high side here right now. I do believe this track is somewhat abrasive, so it will wear the tires. So you do have to kind of, you know, be a little weary of that. I mean, tire management is always, you know, you're always trying to do that anyway. Whoever saves their tires the best usually will be a little better on the longer run. So move the 12 car to the point. Jason Rome back to second. DJ Kinner trying to get under him. No, he's going to tuck back in. Oh, Jason Rome does not want to give it up. He's going to dive right back under Corey. Looks like he will take the lead back. And DJ Kinner is under Corey right now for the second spot. Bill Percy up 2 spots to 5th. Gerald Poole is 4th. What else? Eric Stoy lost 8 spots here. I'm not sure. Oh, we're 3 wide here. We got the 12 and the 80, and Jason Rome up on the top. They backed out. Yeah, that was going to be bad. Corey backed out of that one. Probably wise. Looks like Jason falling back a little bit here. He's got Gerald Poole on the inside of him. Maybe that could just be strategy, though, saving his stuff No point in pushing it right off the bat. Like, Corey's gonna get under Jason. Oh, tight, tight, tight between Gerald Poole there. Tight, tight racing here. Ooh, I thought that was it. They were lucky to get away with that one. Gerald Poole and Corey there. I don't know how that wasn't an accident, to be honest. Jason Rome is warming up his tires or something there. Maybe he just got a little loose. I'm actually shocked how close, I mean, everybody is, I mean, you got Charles Van Schaik there is in 16th, and I mean, he's the farthest out, and he's only 2 seconds out. Your top 13 in less than a second. So. Uh-oh, I hear stuff. Oh, we got Bill Percy into the wall hard.
Caution, caution.
Oh, that truck is messed up. Let's see if we can find that.
It's all on you, man. It's all on you. You make the call.
Let's see what we see here. Like Jason. Oh, looks like Gerald. Actually, I'm sorry. Gerald Poole was spinning. Jason and Bill just kind of got caught up in that. Let me see if I can grab that. I can't seem to find it, but anyway, that was the cause of that one. So I believe Bill will have to come in and get his fast repair on that one. Yes, he is smoking. So they do have one fast repair. The bad news for Bill is unfortunately he's gonna have to use it on right here. So you got to go the rest of the race, and you don't really have that in your back pocket, which you see he did use it. I don't know. Let's see what much damage he had. I mean, yeah, a little bit on the left front there. It's a little crinkled up. So I don't know. Maybe you come in and and see if you can get that fixed manually as opposed to wasting your fast repair for that. I would see how much time that is and potentially think about fixing that manually and save that fast repair in the bank, because it looks like this field is pretty gosh darn tight. So that might not be the last accident we see. So your field rundown here, we got DJ Kinner here at the top spot, followed by Graham Nucky in second, Jimmy Johnson in third, William Mann is in fourth, James Harris is in fifth, Mark Dantuma is in sixth, Brian Oshanka is seventh, eighth is Mr. John Schmidt, ninth is Charles Van Schaik, if I'm saying that right, 10th is Kevin Biguar, 11th is Bill Percy after getting that truck fixed. Eric Stoy is in 12th. Topher Baltimore is 13th. Gerald Poole, who was also involved in that accident, is 14th. Corey is 15th. And looks like Jason Rome is at the tail end of the field here in 16th spot. But I didn't see if he uses... It looks like he is going to let the damage go. I still see it's there. So I think he's going to see how it feels and maybe, try to fix that on a pit stop or something like that. It might not be too bad. That might not be bad. Oh, we shall see. Like I said, they were tight, and I have a feeling that will not be the only one. We're on lap 9 of 100 here. Looks like they are getting lined up here to take the green flag this lap. Looks like the lights are out on the pace truck there, so we should be going green this time by. What's up, AJ? Thanks for joining the chat. Hi, Nicole. Nicole says go Jason. Thanks for joining us, Nicole. And thank you. Hello, Nicole. Good to see you guys join in here. Should be getting Going back green here. Oh, William Mann actually up to 4th spot here. The Man Slammer. He's up 9 spots. It's one of our biggest movers. He's up 9 spots. James Harris is up 9 spots. Mark Dantuma is 9 spots. And Charles Van Schaik is 7 spots. So those are your biggest movers so far. Mitchell Wade, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining in. Oh, DJ Kinner gets a huge jump there. We are, if I can figure it out. To ride on board here with Mr. Percy. See what he sees. We'll take a lap around with Mr. Bill Percy here. Got John Schmidt right in front of him. As you can see, John Schmidt, I mean, he's pretty loose there. I mean, the trucks are definitely loose off the turns. Like, they are not stable. So definitely, you know, looks like they're a little bit of a handful here. And I don't know if Bill took tires or not. Oh, John, see, you can see he's drifting up there a little bit. That's a lap around Las Vegas Motor Speedway with Mr. Bill Percy. Let's see what we got here. This looks like where it's at here. We're all bunched up here about, it's like first through about 5th or something like that is pretty close. Within 9/10 of a second. Man Slammer looking under Jimmy Johnson here for the 2nd spot, that would be. Yeah. William Mann actually was our season opener winner at Daytona. So give a shout out to him for that. I believe he missed the 2nd race. Maybe the 3rd, I don't remember. Something was going on. But he is back here and defending, try to go for 2 wins on the season. Looks like he hasn't skipped a beat. The 55, James Harris is following him through here. Oh, he might get caught in the middle here. This could get hairy. Oh, somebody's got to give. Oh, well, they made it through, so that was good driving on all their parts there. I thought that was going to end very badly. Looks like it's at the 39, and Jimmy Johnson got the worst of that. He kind of backed out there at the end, but well, I think that was a wise choice on his part. I don't think it was going to be bad if he stayed in it, so. Smart driving. We're only on lap 15 of 100, so. The 55 of James Harris going for the lead on DJ Kinner here. Oh, we got double wide here. We got 55 James Harris on the bottom, DJ Kinner up top in 2nd, William Mann in 3rd, and Graham Nucky is aside of him in 4th there. We're double wide here. Looks like Brian Oshenka is about to join this fight over here. He's creeping into the picture back here. They are still side by side for this lead. DJ Kinner does not want to give it up. Tight racing here. They've been side by side for like 3 laps, I swear. And they just do not want to let this up. I think it's a little early for that, but it seems like these, I don't know, top 4, 5, 6 trucks are very evenly matched here. So it looks like Bill Percy creeping into the picture with this double wide here in 8th. He's actually catching up down here. He's going to join Brian Oshenka here in a second. So check on Mr. Rome. He's kind of hanging back there. That damage might be affecting him, but he, you know, I get it because you hate to have to use it right away, and maybe he'll probably just hang back here now, and use it on his on his pit stop here if it stays green. I'm sure he probably took fuel as well, so. Anyway, we got quite the battle up here at the front. Let's see if we can ride on board with Mark. Yeah, let's ride on board with Mark and see how this looks. Mark Dantuma onboard camera here. Looks like Jimmy Johnson, somebody in front of him having connection issues. The 50th Graham Nucky there. Looks like he's Bill Percy on the inside of Mark here. I'm wondering if Mark's a little afraid to throw it in there with the connection issues of the 50. You don't want, you know what I mean? You have that net code issue where you hit him. You hate to do that, so maybe he'll drop down low here and try to go around down there. Looks like they up ahead. They kind of got single file here. Let's try this for you here. This is out the back of DJ Kinner's truck here, and backing everybody. Got James Harris behind him. Manslammer up in third there. James Harris, shout out to him, man. 12 spots up from where he started. So, oh, looks like he might have got a little tap. Get back here. It's like DJ Kinner, James Harris, and William Mann Jr. have kind of distanced themselves a little bit here. They're real close, and you gotta.
Caution, caution.
Uh-oh, we got a caution somewhere.
Kind of walk me through a lap here, please.
Let's see if it's here. Oh, we got a flipper. Bill Percy is flipping. That's a shame because he does not have a fast repair in the bank. Let me see if I can. Jeez. It's crazy. See if this shows it. Not really sure what happened. He just kind of. Oh man, big accident. See if this is it. This might be a better. Yeah, I just can't seem to get the right angle here. Eric Stoy through the grass. Looks like he avoided it with no damage there, so. I do believe we might see some pit stops, 23. I would say definitely for the front runners. And if I was Jason Rome, I would definitely probably take my fast repair here just because it seemed like the truck was not there. Or if you choose to fix it manually, but I would definitely try to get that repaired because he was not able to keep up there. That's a shame for Bill Percy because he just used that fast repair and I don't think he's truck looked pretty beat. In fact, he might have logged out here. Angle off pit road. That's pit entry. Here we go. See what the race is off pit road here. Looks like the 12 gun is Corey's going to beat DJ Kinner off of pit road here. That's crazy. And I don't know, but I think Jason Rome might have stayed out. No, he's coming into his box now. Okay, I thought he stayed out. Must have just been a little late getting there. And it does look like he probably got his fast repair. Good job. That was smart because that truck was just... But I get it. You see how it handles. He might be all right. Save that fast repair, but it just was not there. He was dropping like a rock, so... Anyway, good pit stop from the boys over there on Corey's truck. They got him out ahead of DJ Kinner there. And James Harris, actually, because I think going in there, it was DJ Kinner first and James Harris was second. Corey was third. So that was a really... I wonder if he took 2 tires. I don't know. Interesting though that he was able to beat 2 guys out in front of him. Excuse me. Sorry, Doug, I didn't see it. Oh, Doug says, ouch. Yeah, 10-4, Doug. Thank you. I'm trying. I don't. I'm doing it on the fly, but sometimes it like catches the end of the accident. But yeah, if you could get with me tomorrow, that would help. Thank you. I appreciate that, buddy. So Doug Burns in the chat is always helping out the league and willing to do whatever he can to help someone out. He's very knowledgeable. So he's also our broadcaster for the Sunday Cup League that we do. That would be at How to Suck at iRacing. So tune in tomorrow for that on his broadcast. Looks like we should be going green this time by. We are on lap 25 of 100. Eric Stoyboy quietly just working his way up there. You know, we showed that before where he dodged that accident. I said he was kind of abnormally hanging back, and it looks like it was all by design. He's up here in the 7th spot. Just kind of biding his time, staying out of trouble. See what he can do here. Green flag is out. Corey gonna get a good jump. Looks like he'll bring DJ Kinner up. James Harris gonna fight hard on the inside for this. I don't think he wants to. He wants to pounce on DJ when he can, because they were pretty. Once it got going, I feel like they were pretty evenly matched. He's gonna take the spot away. Looks like Manslammer is also gonna get under him back here as well, and try to put DJ back to 4th. Again, I feel like they kind of stay double file here for like a good few laps, and then they kind of single file out. But move James Harris to the point, followed by William Mann in 2nd. Corey dropped back to 3rd there. Eric Stoy is on the move, man. He's up to 5th here and about to. Oh, he's up to 5th. So he decided it's go time. It's like he has a Elvis tribute, Elvis truck there, tribute to Elvis. Looks like it anyway. Which you know, we're in Vegas, baby. So who better to tribute after than Elvis Presley? Looks like he got some Raider love on there. All right. But yeah, Eric Stoy, he does a lot of paints for our league, for the trucks and Cup Series, and he dedicates a lot of his time to doing that for people, and he's very talented at it. He did these turtle trucks a little while back last season, man. They were spot on. It was pretty cool. Let's see what's going on in the back here. We got Brian Oshanka here in the 8th spot. Corey, something's up with Corey. I mean, I bet you he took 2 tires for how quick he got out, because he's back in 9th here. He's falling like a rock. I mean, it's 6 spots. I bet you he took 2 tires there. So Jason here in 11th. Times look pretty good. I think he's just kind of hanging out. We're on lap 31 of 100. Looks like this is out of William Mann's car here. left front suspension. Looks like we got somebody down on the track there. Might have been, I didn't see who it was, but they pulled off there. Oh, well, look at that. He is right. He's practically in James Harris's truck there. That's a cool shot. Oh, he's actually going under him here. It's like he might be making a move here for the lead. Oh, he got high, though. Looks like DJ Kinner going to get under him here. That might not be good for William Mann because there was quite the train behind there. Got your top 8 trucks less than a second. They're about 3/10. Yeah, Mitchell, the turtle trucks were quick. Yeah. Ooh, the 80 of DJ sliding up a little bit into William Mann there. A lot of give and take though going on here, so that's good. Little early. Oh, he's gonna turn. He's gonna turn William Mann. DJ Kinner turned.
Caution, caution.
Whoa.
Would you like a protein shake or a bar or anything like that?
Yeah, he just kind of hooked him there. Ah, that is a shame. It doesn't look too bad. It's like Eric made it through there. You should be able to get that patched up. I don't think that'll be too bad, to be honest. But it does stink because he lost the track position there that he had. So it's a you know, they kind of were just on pit road, so you really, I don't know, maybe you come down and top off. Not really sure what the fuel run is. I mean, I highly doubt they can go 70 laps, so I think you just stay. Everybody will stay out here unless they have damage. I don't see any of the front runners coming in. Oh, I'm just kidding. Looks like they all are except James Harris. James Harris stayed out. Gerald Poole stayed out. Topher Baltimore stayed out. John Schmidt stayed out. Everybody else pitted. So, yeah, everybody else pitted. Of course, my trading paints is acting up because Topher had a very nice paint scheme here. Doesn't want to show it. That's a shame. So I don't think it's a bad call either way. I mean, I get the people that stayed out because you literally were on pit road like 6 laps ago. You know what I mean? So you don't. You know, we'll have to just see how this plays out. But I mean, it definitely was. The only thing I would have come down for was maybe to top off. I mean, definitely not tires. You literally just put those on, you know, 4 to 5 laps ago, and you barely had any running on them. So we'll have to see how this plays out. I wonder if all those trucks that pitted just took on tires and, or sorry, fuel rather, and are trying to stretch this thing one more stop, whereas these first 4, James Harris, Gerald Poole, Topher, and John Schmidt, are going to probably maybe have to come twice, maybe not, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they only have to go once again too. But they have the track position, so we'll have to see. It looks like James Harris is coming down pit road. Does he think he made a mistake? It's interesting. Topher stayed out. Gerald Poole stayed out. I wonder if James is thinking that he probably should have come down pit road. And that's a bummer because now you lost. I mean, if you come with everybody, you know, you have a good shot at coming out in the lead. Now it's gave up all that track position. think Bill Percy was pretty high up there in the points too. That's gonna hurt him a little bit with that 16th place finish. I don't remember if we have drop races in the trucks or not. I forget. We have them in the Cup. We have 2 drop races in the Cup. We might have them in the trucks as well, but I'm not 100% on that. If we do, that would be lucky because this would be one that he would drop. But I don't recall if we have that in the trucks. That might be Cup only. We're on lap 38 of 100 here. Gerald doing. Okay. Coming down pit road. I wonder, are they? I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here. I just got to think that they made a mistake and wanted to come with the rest of them because I mean, even these laps under it's not gonna, I mean, even filling it a couple laps under caution isn't. I don't think be the difference, but I got to think they just got caught out there. So Topher Baltimore to the lead. Get him, Topher, baby. And that's, look at Jason Rome here. Got his fast repair all done. He's up here in the 3rd spot. Look for him to take a challenge for the lead as well. Got John Schmidt up there in 2nd. Jake Kinner is 4th. And Slammer, he got his truck all fixed up. I don't know. I'll have to pull somebody in here on the next caution. I don't know how he felt about that, or it might have just been a racing deal, but anyway. We're about to go green here. Like Jason Rome is rocking a breast cancer awareness truck there.
Flag.
Good start for Topher. Jason gonna follow him right on through. Good start for the inside lane. DJ gonna put it 3 wide here. He's gonna be on the outside of Brian Oshenka here. Jason making a move for the lead. On the inside of Topher Baltimore. Looks like he will complete that. Topher up way high. But I do believe they did not take tires, so see how that plays out. Jake Kinner in the middle again. 39 coming up. Jimmy Johnson there. He's moving back up through the field. William Mann making a charge back towards the front. Brian Oshenka making a real push here for the 2nd spot. Jason's kind of holding them all back here for a little while anyway. Not really sure what the preferred lane is here. I would imagine top. Top will save the tires anyway. Oh, they're getting real dicey up here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we might have a 3 wide here. Oh! DJ Kenner into the wall. I didn't think that was going to work. Oh, he's got heavy right side damage too. Heavy right side damage. That's a shame. Manslammer is up to 2nd. He's on a furious pace here. I gotta say, he wants redemption for what happened there. So he is coming through this field and looking for win number 2 on the season. Charles Van Syak is up 10 spots here to 6th place. So it's a pretty good run for him. Eric Story just hanging back here in oh, he's got big time damage. He's probably waiting to use that fast repair if he has one left. Probably trying to save it. I didn't see him get in that though, but Johnson on the outside of Manslammer. Oh, they're banging doors here. Jimmy Johnson down to the inside here, looking for second spot. Manslammer up high. Like he's not quite clear. Now he's clear. Move Jimmy Johnson to second spot there. We're on lap 46 of 100 here, ladies and gentlemen. And it is getting hectic. Almost to halfway here, about 4 laps. Be halfway. Looks like Jimmy Johnson looking to take the lead from James Harris over here. James Harris has been strong all day, along with DJ Kinner, William Mann. They've all been real strong all day. Unfortunately, DJ Kinner just happened to get into the wall over there with the 3 wide. He's dropped quite a bit back. He's going to probably need another caution and a fast repair to get that ship righted. But Jimmy Johnson takes the lead. James Harris going to throw it right back under him here. Apparently does not want to give it up. And William Mann is just waiting. Now he's going to give a little draft to James Harris here, or split the middle. He doesn't know who he wants to draft with. Somebody go, he's saying. Corey back in the picture here. He's in 4th spot. He's made his way back up there. Jason Rome hanging good here in 6th position, but I do believe I don't think he took tires. I think the guys up in front have the tires. So this, if he can just kind of hang in here, I think this will play into his favor a little bit towards the end. Some good tight racing here. I'm actually looking forward to doing the Cup race tomorrow. Looks like it's a pretty good multi-groove track here. Progressive banking maybe. William doesn't know who to push to get by here. Just wants to clear one of them so he can attack the leader, but they're both just kind of hanging tough in there, side by side now for like the last 3 laps. We are halfway, ladies and gentlemen. 50 laps down out of 100 here. Oh, hear contact. I don't see it. I hear it. Kind of spaced out here. They're still side by side. I can't believe this. They've been side by side for literally like 5 laps. That's crazy. Now he's gonna back off. Drop in behind. Ooh. Was that a block? I don't know. He just a little loose. Top 4 trucks are very close here. Like 0.2 of a second or something like that. They're throw a blanket over him. And you got a little bit back to Ryan Oshanka back there in 5th spot. He's about 2 seconds back. But pretty much your top 4 here have kind of driven away. Looks like once they get going, like James gets better the longer it runs. It seems like everybody else is maybe pushes a little harder on the shorter run and kind of hangs with him. But once you get a few laps on the tires and they kind of burn their stuff up, you know, he seems to, if he can get back to the lead, he seems to start to stretch it a little bit, and then they can't really, you know, get aside of him anymore. So that's probably why he fights so tough there, because he knows that if he can just hang on to it, the truck will get better for him on the longer run. So That's a good question, Mitchell. Man, I don't know. You know, if it stays, you know, without a caution from here on out, I think you try to split it, but I'm not exactly sure how many laps they get on fuel. I believe these first couple trucks here topped off, so they can go a little farther. I would say, I don't know, if they can go 65 or 70. You want to push it as far, and I would just, to be honest, I would run the tank out. I would run the tank out and come in when the tank's empty. That way you're going to maximize your tires, because I think they only have one more set left. So yeah, so that's the answer to that. I would run it out. I mean, unless you get a caution. If you get a caution, that changes everything. Then, you know, you're probably going to be forced to take your tires, but everybody will. So I would say for these front four, you run it till your fuel tells you got to come in, and then your tires will be the best at the end, because I don't think they have another set. So Jason Rome, I'm a little confused on that one. I think he has another set. Something tells me he double stinted a set. We'll have to keep an eye on that. But he's quietly back, you know, worked his way back up to the 7th spot. Looks like he's coming on strong here a little bit. Got the chuck fixed. Looks like it's running good. And, you know, see if what ground you can make up now, and then make the rest up on a pit stop, or hope we get a caution. Looks like it's kind of stretching out here. Give you a full field rundown here. First position, we got James Harris in the 55. Second place, Mr. Jimmy Johnson. Third place belongs to the Man Slammer. Fourth place is Corey. Fifth place is Brian Oshenka. Sixth place, we just talked about him, is Jason Rome. Seventh is Charles Van Syak. Eighth is Mark Dantuma. Ninth is Graham Nucky. Eric Stoy is 10th. Not having the run he wanted, but he has that damage, and I think he's saving that fast repair. DJ Kinner is 11th. Still got damage. John Schmidt is 12th. We got Kevin back here in the 13th spot, and Topher is on pit road. Gerald Poole is 15th, and Bill Percy is out of the race. So that is your full field rundown. We are about to take lap 60 of 100 here, so I would expect pit stops, like I was just saying, maybe in the next 10 to 15 laps. If I had, you know, maybe even 10. If you can get to lap 70, I think then you could, even if you can go farther, if you could, I would at least go to 70, and then you only got to do 30 laps on your tires. But I would at least stretch it to 70. I mean, you know, and see what they do, and then maybe you can think about if other people stay out, kind of coming in early. But again, it's a fine line, because I mean, you know, you come in early, you'll make up a little bit of time. Oh, it looks like the 39, Jimmy Johnson, in the wall there. Can't see if he has damage. Don't know if it hurt him too bad. Take a look here. He's got a little right side fender damage, but get that banged out on the pit stop there. Use your fast repair. William Mann Jr. under attack from Corey back here. Looking for the third spot. William Mann has it. Corey wants it. Brian Oshenka in fifth spot here. Jason in sixth. I think he's got it. Has he got it down to a second? He's about six. Jason's about 6 seconds off the lead, so he's going to probably need a caution and reset, and he should be all right. So now it's just when do you come get the last set of tires and fuel? And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't have to come again. Not really sure what the fuel went. They have to be out. There's no way. Still 70, 77. Yeah, no, yeah, 37 laps, and they've already, yeah, they got to come at least one more, I think. James Harris is kind of stretching it out here a little bit. Got about 0.6 of a second, 0.7 on Jimmy Johnson, but Jimmy got into the wall, so. I would say James wants this to stay green. If this stays green with the lead he's built up here, and it looks like he's continuing to grow that lead, make your pit stop. He doesn't want to see a caution for sure. He wants this thing to go green to the end. It's pretty spaced out. Got Jimmy there. William and Corey seem to be the closest battle here. And Manslammer's got a little damage on his scrape marks on the right side there, so I don't know that that's hurting him too much, but if he has a fast repair in the bank, maybe use it. If he thinks it's hurting him, maybe he can use it on his last pit stop. So. Got anybody? It's pretty spread out here. Yep. That is your closest battle right there. James Harris is just stretching it out. Got about a second, 1.1 seconds over Jimmy Johnson, and it is growing. It's almost got 2 seconds on William Mann. And I believe Manslammer and Corey are actually catching Jimmy Johnson here. So another couple laps, they ought to be back to him here, to his bumper there, and maybe make a run at that spot. I think Jimmy has a little bit of right side damage. It definitely looked. Now he had a tiny bit there, but it does appear that it might be hindering him a little bit. They are catching him, so. But they say catching is one thing, passing is quite another. See what they can do when they get there. Looks like James Harris is in the pits, William Mann in the pits. Okay, so they came early, so right around lap 70. They're gonna split it and go 30 on the last stint. Now, will Jimmy Johnson, Corey, Brian, Jason, all them, will they come the very next lap, or do they? If I was them, I would stretch it. You know, those guys have made their bed. They're going 30 laps. They're gonna stretch it. So now, for the other guys that stayed out, I would go as far as you can, and then you'll just have that much pressure tires. So, Brian Oshenka to the point. Jason Rome is second. Mark Dantuma is third. Let's see where these guys come out. I don't know. They might be they go a lap down. If that's the case, they did. They're a lap down. So if I was these guys, what your strategy is here? You know, Brian, Jason, Mark, Charles, and Graham, you stay out as long as you can, hope for a caution, because if it does come out, you've literally trapped them a lap down. So looks like Brian's coming in this time by. Looks like Jason will stay out. Jason Rome stayed out. He'll assume the lead. Jason's been getting very good on conserving tires and stuff like that from when he started and stuff. He's been doing a lot of work. He puts a lot of testing in. And he's been doing a good job with that, and he's also been working too, on being cleaner and stuff like that. And he's been doing a very good job this year with that. So, shout out to him for that. He looks like he is peeling off onto pit road here. Slow her down, baby. Slow her down. Let's see where this all shakes out. James Harris. They're gonna get it back, but I think now Jason's a little farther behind. But they're going to have a little bit fresher tires. So if this thing gets a caution late, your Jason Rome, your Brian Oshenka, your Charles Van Syak, your Graham Nucky, they're going to have fresher tires for that restart if they do not have tires left. So That's the play here. The problem is it's getting so spread out that I don't know that we'll see a caution. James Harris back to the lead. William Mann to second. Oh man, he must have had a heck of a pit stop. When he went in, he had about 1.1, 1.2 seconds of a lead, and it is currently 5 seconds. 3 seconds he picked up, roughly 3.5 seconds on the pit stop exchange. So, okay. That was quite the pit stop. Anyway, this thing stays green. I don't know that they have anything for James Harris. Oh, William Mann into Corey. Corey saves it. What a save by Corey. What a save. I can get that back. A heck of a save. See it from his view. Nice save. That was what it felt like to ride on board with Corey through that. That's heads up driving, man. Yeah, that's true. You're right, Mitchell. He might have taken just 2 tires. .26 laps to go here, ladies and gentlemen. We got James Harris leading the race. William Mann Jr. in second. We got Corey back in third with that beautiful save that you just saw a few seconds ago. Jimmy Johnson back to fourth. He's up 7 spots. Ryan Oshanka just consistent. He's been top 5 all day, and he's hanging in there, and he's still in the top 5. Just nothing really said about him. Nothing too crazy. He's just fighting it out. Looks like he might get a top 5. Mark Dantuma is 6th position. He's up 9 spots from where he started. 7th belongs to Charles Van Syak. He's up 9 spots as well. Jason Rome, keep an eye on that because he's back in 8th, but he did kind of stretch it the farthest, so he will have the best tires if we do get a caution. Graham Nucky is in 9th. Eric Stoyboy is in 10th. Did he get that truck fixed? It does not appear so. It's still caved in. He must not have a fast repair. DJ Kinner, who got involved in that 3 wide and hit the wall, he's never recovered. He's back in 11th. John Schmidt is 12th. Kevin is 13th. And Mr. Poole is 14th. Hilfer Baltimore is 15th. He is still running. And Bill Percy is 16th, but not currently on the track. He had some bad luck today. So that's your full field rundown. We will take you back to this. Looks like Corey has gotten around Manslammer again. Okay. Let's check the gaps at the line here and see if it is coming down. It's roughly 5 seconds after pit stops. It's up to 6.2. So I think it's going to take a caution or something because I think James Harris has this in the bag. I mean, you know, they were so evenly matched going in too. Like the little bit that you might chunk out of the lead, if you do it, is going to just kill your tires, and by the time you get there, you'll have nothing left to pass anyway. So, Manslammer back to 4th. He just got passed by Jimmy Johnson there for the 3rd spot, so move him back to 4th. Everything else looks relatively the same. I ain't gonna lie, I'd like to see a caution. Bill Percy rooting on Jason Rome. He says, "Come on, Jason, get it done." Thanks for joining the chat, Bill. Appreciate it. Sorry you had a little bit of bad luck there. That stinks. I'm sorry that happened to you. 20 laps to go. So spread out. Brian dropped back here to 6th spot. James Harris coming up on a little bit of lap traffic here. He's coming up on the back of John Schmidt. 18 laps to go. I'll check the gaps at the line. James Harris, your leader by about 5.2. Okay, so it's coming down. Corey's actually dipping into his lead here. It's steadily seems like he's a little faster each lap. 17 to go. He might get there. Might get there if he can just manage the gap and not burn too much off of it. The process of getting there. And remember, Corey's the one who had that save back there a few laps ago. Him and William Mann got into it, and he had a heck of a save. And looks like it might pay off saving it because, you know, he had the save. He got passed by William Mann, and then he just worked his way back up past William Mann and took back over the 2nd spot. And now he's chunking the lead out of James Harris here. So got it at 4.9 right now, and it's steadily coming down. So I think 16 laps to go. I think he will get there. He will get there before this race ends. Now, what he can do when he gets there, we'll have to. That remains to be seen. But I think he will get there. Everything else is pretty spread out. Got it down to 4.8. It is coming down. And you know what? I don't know that he will get there now. It's going to be close. He's going to have to take a little bit bigger chunks out of it, though, I think, to be able to get there. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It seems like it's kind of leveling off a little bit. They're trading it back and forth. Gerald Poole hanging in there behind Corey. It's like he's got that thing figured out. It's just a shame he had some bad luck and he's at 14th spot, 3 laps down, so he's not a factor. But it looks like if not for that bad luck, he's hanging with. It's like he had the truck to compete. So it's a shame that happened. Got 12 laps to go. Coming up on 12 laps to go here. Check gaps at the line. 4.8. Yeah, again, you know, he was chunking it there for a while, but I think he's killed the tires, and I don't know that he has much more in it. I believe this is James's race to lose, but then again, that is why they race the race. I've seen some crazy stuff happen where you think it's a done deal, and just crazy stuff goes wrong. So. James has driven a really good race, though. So nothing to take away from James. He's driven you know, just a solid race from start to finish here. He hasn't really put a tire wrong all day long. So he does deserve the win. You know, if you can hang on here and get it, definitely well deserved because he's running a really solid race. And I will try to get the points updated next week. I just been busy here working the kids, but I will try to get that punched into my system, and should be able to update that for you next week. Nine laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. 9 laps to go. James Harris is your leader. Give you a rundown here. Corey is in second. Jimmy Johnson is third. Manslammer rather, is fourth. Charles Van Syak is fifth. Mark Dantuma is up 9 spots to sixth. Brian Oshanka is seventh. Mr. Rome is eighth. Graham Nucky is ninth. DJ Kinner, like I said, had a little bit of bad luck there. He was up there at the front for the first half of the race. Kind of got into the wall a little bit, never quite recovered. He's in 10th. And Eric Stoy Boy there is 11th. He just got caught with that damage and just didn't have a fast repair, so not to his driving. You know, it's just he wasn't able to get the truck fixed. When it looks like that, it ain't going nowhere. Got Kevin in 12th, Mr. Schmidt in 13th, and Gerald Poole is 14th. 15th is Topher Baltimore. Hey, he's still out there running. You know, he had a little bit of bad luck too. And but hey, he's finishing this thing, and Bill Percy is 16th and out of the race. 7 laps to go. Looks like the gap went up. It's 5.7 now for Corey, so I do believe it's going to take a caution for James to lose this race. Again, I'd like to give a shout out to our race sponsor, Mr. Greg McDaniels. He is our sponsor this week and for a majority of the races in the truck series this year. His company is Kimball. You know, it's a bowling alley, and you know he just not a lot of people, you know, with everything going on and stuff, have, you know, can either have time or money to go out and do those things, but you know, they need you to come out and do that. So if you can go out, bowl a few games, it's always a lot of fun. I used to love going bowling back in the day. I wasn't terribly good. I think my best might have been like a 195, and that was like, you know, I had to try my life out. But it's definitely a fun time. So if you're looking for something fun to do, and you know, go do a little bowling. And if you're in his area, go to Kimball and support Greg. 4 laps to go. And nothing has really changed in the running order, so I will stick with our man right here, James Harris. Corey's dropped all the way back. Yeah, he's burned the tires off that. He's 6.2 now. He got it down to about 4.7 seconds, and I think he just killed his stuff, and now he's dropping back. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Jared Heasley. He is our league leader. He runs BRR now, and he does the trucks and the cup, and he handles all that. And I'd like to give him a huge shout out and thank you for everything he does. And I know it's not always easy juggling life and a league, so props to you, Jared, and thank you for all that you do. And thank you to all the admins for everything they do, really. So 2 laps to go. Looks like James is about to put Stoy Boy a lap down here. No need to push it though. I mean, gonna take the white flag here. Final lap, ladies and gentlemen. James Harris just has to bring her around here. and we will talk with in Discord. Actually, see that now. Yes. Just want to make sure it's complete before I dial him up here. I don't want to screw him up. I do believe it's done, but we'll get him on the cool down lap here. James Harris, this is Rich up in the booth. You got a copy, bud?
I sure do, Rich.
Hey, buddy. Man, that was a dominating performance. I mean, you ran. I don't think you put a tire wrong all night long. You were side by side for like laps at a time, and just congratulations first off. And how was the truck, man? It looked like it was on rails.
Yeah, man, this thing it races so good, and on new tires, everybody can stay pretty close into a group. But even from the get-go, I was letting off about 80% on corner entry, just kind of save my tires, and that's kind of what kind of helped me get spread out there at the end.
Yeah, I did notice that they would on the restarts and stuff, they would kind of hang with you side by side, for a few laps, maybe 6 or 7 laps, and then your truck was definitely even came more to it the longer it went. So you just tried to hold them off there, let it go on a long run, and your truck got even better. Seemed like anyway.
Yeah, on those restarts on fresh tires, I went just as fast as I needed to stay, with those guys and not let them get a big lead. And usually after about 10 or 12 laps, I was able to start gapping them.
Well, that's awesome. Again, man, congratulations. Well-deserved win. You dominated out there today, and hopefully you can repeat that next week.
Sounds good. I appreciate it, man. It was a lot of fun.
10-4. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for the broadcast. We will be back here next week. I forget the track. I'll have to look that up, but it'll be back here on Pizza Pepper Gaming next week, same time. And hope to see you all there.